The Cy Young Award is baseball's top honor for a pitcher, and you've got to have one heck of a year to win one. This is every team's last Cy Young winner in order by team city. Arizona Diamondbacks, Brandon Webb, 2006. It's hard to believe he only played 7 seasons, but at his peak, he was dominant. He finished top 2 in the voting 3 years in a row, but in 2006, he won it, putting in 235 innings, 16 wins, 8 losses, a 3.10 ERA. He also led the majors with 3 shutouts. He got 15 first-place votes. Trevor Hoffman got 12. Overall, getting 103 points to Hoffman's 77. The only other Diamondback to win Cy Young was Randy Johnson, taking it home every year from 1999 to 2002, 5 for the franchise. Atlanta Braves, Tom Glavine, 1998. This was his second Cy Young, his first coming in 1991, and he only led the league in one category, wins. He was 20-6, 229 innings, 2.47 ERA, 3 shutouts. Trevor Hoffman got second this year also, a 1.43 ERA and 53 saves, getting 13 first-place votes to Glavine's 11, but Glavine got 99 points to Hoffman's 88. Kevin Brown had more innings, a better ERA, and a much better WAR, but I guess since he only had 18 wins, he was left in third place. The Braves won a bunch of Cy Youngs in the 90s among their big 3. John Smoltz winning 2 years prior in 1996, 7 total going back to their days in Milwaukee. Baltimore Orioles, Steve Stone, 1980, 11 years, 1 All-Star season, the magical 1980 campaign, 37 starts, 25 wins, a 3.23 ERA. It was a razor-close race against Oakland's Mike Norris, both getting 13 first-place votes. Norris tossing more innings and having an ERA 70 points higher, but Stone beat him by 9 votes. Again, those 3 extra wins seem to be the difference. The Orioles won 4 Cy Youngs in the 70s. Before Stone, you only have to go back 1 year when Mike Flanagan won it, the Orioles having 6 total. Boston Red Sox, Rick Porcello, 2016. He never lived up to the hype, but he had everything working in 2016. 33 starts, 223 innings, 3.15 ERA, and a 22-4 record. He edged out Justin Verlander, 137 to 132. Verlander actually getting way more first-place votes, 14 against 8, throwing more innings, having a better ERA, his WAR being almost 3 wins better. But again, the win-loss record was in Porcello's favor. The Red Sox have 7 Cy Youngs, the last ones being Pedro Martinez going back-to-back in 99 and 2000. Chicago Cubs, Jake Arrieta, 2015. You can write a whole novel on the 2015 Cy Young race. Arrieta against the 2 Dodger aces, Zach Greinke and Clayton Kershaw. Greinke had about the same number of innings, but had a better ERA at 1.66. Arrieta had 3 more wins and a 1.77 ERA, but what put him over the edge was his second half performance, an 0.75 ERA over 15 starts. He got 17 first-place votes, Greinke only 10. Beating him 169 to 147. The Cubs have 5 Cy Youngs, the last one being Greg Maddux in 1992. Chicago White Sox, Jack McDowell, 1993. This was the climax of his 3-year peak. 34 starts, 256 innings, 4 shutouts, a 3.37 ERA, and 22 wins. He got 21 first-place votes, leaving Randy Johnson and Kevin Appier far behind. Both guys had a better ERA. Appier only got 1 first-place vote, but he only put in 18 fewer innings, had an ERA 81 points better, and had a WAR of 9.3. Compare that to McDowell's 4.4. The White Sox only have 3 Cy Youngs, the last one being 10 years prior, Lamar Hoyt in 1983. Cincinnati Reds, Trevor Bauer, 2020. The COVID season was also his walk year, and he had 11 dominant starts, 2 shutouts, a league-best 1.73 ERA, and he got 27 first-place votes, blowing away Yu Darvish and Jacob deGrom. For all the history the Reds franchise has, the oldest franchise in baseball, this was their only Cy Young. Cleveland Guardians, Shane Bieber, 2020. Another COVID winner. Bieber's 12 starts were even better than Bauer's. He was 8-1, led the majors in ERA at 1.63, led everyone in strikeouts at 122, and he was unanimous. He got all 30 votes. Cleveland has 6 Cy Youngs, 4 of them coming between 2007 and 2017. That last one in 2017 being Corey Kluber's second. Colorado Rockies, nobody. No shock here, it's hard to pitch in Colorado, and they can't attract any good free agents. Ubaldo Jimenez came close in 2010, 221 innings, 19 wins, 2.88 ERA, finishing third, but didn't get any first place votes. Detroit Tigers, Max Scherzer, 2013. This was the future Hall of Famer's first really great season. 214 innings, 2.90 ERA, and a 21-3 record. He got 28 first-place votes, even though Hisashi Iwakuma and Yu Darvish had a better ERA, but they only won 14 and 13 games, respectively. Scherzer's win total was the kicker here. The Tigers have 5 Cy Youngs, the last one being just 2 years prior, Justin Verlander in 2011. Houston Astros, Justin Verlander, 2022. This was his 3rd Cy Young, but it was still unexpected. He missed almost all of 2020, didn't pitch in 2021, and came back at age 39 and was better than ever. 28 starts, 175 innings, a Major League best 1.75 ERA, 18-4 record, and he got all 30 first-place votes. Dylan Cease and Alek Manoah had amazing seasons, but weren't anywhere near Verlander. The Astros have 5 Cy Youngs, the last one also being owned by Verlander in 2019. Kansas City Royals, Zach Greinke, 2009. At age 25, Greinke was in his 6th season and he went off. 33 starts, 229 innings, a Major League best 2.16 ERA, an astounding 10.4 WAR, and he got 25 first-place votes. Here's an interesting note. He had 16 wins. Felix Hernandez and Justin Verlander had 19, but Greinke still ran away with it. This was the 4th Royals Cy Young, the last one being in 1994 when David Cone won it. Los Angeles Angels, Bartolo Colon, 2005. At age 32, this was his 2nd year in Anaheim, and he had 33 starts, 222 innings, a 3.48 ERA, and 21 wins. He got 17 first-place votes. Mariano Rivera was 2nd with 8, having a 1.38 ERA and 43 saves. I think Johan Santana was robbed here. He led the majors with 240 innings, 269 strikeouts. He threw 9 more innings. His ERA was 61 points better. Also had a WAR almost twice as good, but he only won 16 games, so he only got 3 first-place votes. The only other Angels Cy Young was Dean Chance in 1964. Los Angeles Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw, 2014. This is one of the most dominant seasons in recent memory, earning Kershaw Cy Young and MVP honors. 27 starts, 198 innings, led the majors with 21 wins and a 1.77 ERA, a league best 7.7 WAR, and he got all 30 first-place votes, beating other 20-game winners Johnny Cueto and Adam Wainwright. The Dodgers have 12 Cy Youngs, this being Kershaw's 3rd, the last one being his own the year prior in 2013. Miami Marlins, Sandy Alcantara, 2022. He didn't win the ERA title, that went to Julio Urias at 2.16. But he only finished 3rd and got no first-place votes. Alcantara was unanimous, blowing away the field in innings pitched at 228, a Major League best 7.8 WAR, 2.28 ERA, 6 complete games, and 1 shutout. This is the Marlins' only Cy Young. Milwaukee Brewers, Corbin Burnes, 2021. This was a close call. He got 12 first-place votes, same as Zach Wheeler. Wheeler had him on innings pitched, 213 against 167, a massive 47-inning difference. He also had a WAR 2.2 wins better, but Burnes edged him out by 10 points. Burnes did lead the league in ERA, his 2.43 being 35 points better than Wheeler, but it sparked a debate about how many innings these pitchers are really putting in. Milwaukee has 3 Cy Youngs, winning back-to-back in 1981 and 1982, Pete Vukovich winning the last one and Raleigh Fingers winning the first one. Minnesota Twins, Johan Santana, 2006. This should have been his 3rd straight Cy Young, but he had to settle for 2 out of 3. He owned 2006, leading the majors in ERA, 2.77, strikeouts, 2.45, WAR, 7.6, and tied for wins, 19. He also had a league best 34 starts and 233 innings. He got 28 first-place votes and nobody was even close. The Twins have 4 Cy Youngs, Santana also winning the last one in 2004. New York Mets, Jacob deGrom, 2019. deGrom was dominant in his prime, this being his 2nd straight award, though he didn't win the ERA title. That went to Hyun-Jin Ryu, 232 against deGrom's 243, but deGrom cleared 204 innings, 255 strikeouts, and a 7.2 WAR. Of course, that only got him an 11-8 record. He got 29 first-place votes, Ryu getting the other one. The Mets have 7 Cy Youngs, the last one, as I mentioned, being deGrom's in 2018. New York Yankees, Garrett Cole, 2023. He had the season of his life in 2019, losing out to his own teammate Justin Verlander, and in 2023 he finally got his due. He was a slam dunk unanimous pick, 209 innings, 2.63 ERA, 2 shutouts, 7.4 WAR. All of those were league bests. The Yankees only have 6 Cy Youngs, the last one being Roger Clemens in 2001. Oakland A's, Barry Zito, 2002. He had an amazing year. 35 starts, 229 innings, 2.75 ERA, and led the league with 23 wins. He got 17 first-place votes. Pedro Martinez got 11. He won 20 games. His ERA was half a run better and led the majors, but he pitched 30 fewer innings. The A's have 5 Cy Youngs, the last one being 10 years prior, Dennis Eckersley in 1992. Philadelphia Phillies, Roy Halladay, 2010. His first year in Philly was awesome, the highlight being a perfect game. Also, unrelated to Cy Young, but no hit the Reds in the playoffs. 33 starts, 9 complete games, 4 shutouts, 250 innings, 2.44 ERA, and a Major League best 21 wins and 8.5 WAR. He was unanimous, getting all 32 first-place votes. This was Philly's 7th Cy Young, Steve Bedrosian winning the last one in 1987. Pittsburgh Pirates, Doug Drabek, 1990. This was his 5th year. He kept getting better every year, and it culminated in this one masterful season. 33 starts, 231 innings, 2.76 ERA. The only stat he led the league in was wins, finishing 22-6. He got 23 first-place votes, Ramon Martinez only getting 1 in a second-place finish. The only other Cy Young for Pittsburgh came 30 years prior, Vern Law in 1960. San Diego Padres, Blake Snell, 2023. This was a tight race all year, but in the last month, he had an 0.58 ERA and was the easy winner. He was the ERA champ at 2.25. Also, weirdly had the most walks in the majors at 99, tossing 180 innings, blowing away division rivals Logan Webb and Zach Gallen. The Padres have 5 Cy Youngs, Jake Peavy winning the last one in 2007. San Francisco Giants, Tim Lincecum, 2009. Here's another back-to-back winner, dominating in his second and third years in the majors. He led the league in WAR at 7.4, strikeouts at 261, also a very impressive 225 innings and 2.48 ERA. Somehow, the third-place guy had the most first-place votes. Adam Wainwright getting 12 to Lincecum's 11, Chris Carpenter getting 9, all 3 finishing within 10 points of each other. The Giants have 3 Cy Youngs, Lincecum winning the year prior, and Mike McCormick winning the first one in 1967. Seattle Mariners, Felix Hernandez, 2010. This was a pivotal year for the Cy Young, the voters moving away from their focus on wins and looking at the big picture. He got 21 first-place votes despite having a 13-12 record, blowing out David Price with 19 wins and CC Sabathia with 21 wins. 249 innings pitched, a Major League best 2.27 ERA, and led the AL with 7.2 WAR. Randy Johnson won the Mariners' only other Cy Young in 1995. St. Louis Cardinals, Chris Carpenter, 2005. This was a close race, and Carpenter had the highest ERA of the top 3. Dontrelle Willis had more wins and shutouts. Roger Clemens had the major's best ERA in WAR. Carpenter put in 30 more innings than Clemens, but his ERA was almost a full run higher. Clemens only got 2 first-place votes, Willis 11 and Carpenter 19. 241 innings, 2.83 ERA, 21-5 record. He was only the second Cardinals pitcher to win a Cy Young. Bob Gibson winning 2 back in his prime, his last being in 1970. Tampa Bay Rays, Blake Snell, 2018. Here we go with Snell again, edging out Justin Verlander by just 15 points. His 17 first-place votes to Verlander's 13. Verlander threw 34 more innings, but Snell still put in 180, a 1.89 ERA, 63 points better than Verlander, and led the AL with 21 wins and a 7.1 WAR. The Rays' only other Cy Young came in 2012 with David Price. Texas Rangers, nobody. Let's see who was at least close. Nolan Ryan was top 5, but he didn't get to Texas until he was 42. Yu Darvish got second place in 2013, but still got blown away by Max Scherzer. Fergie Jenkins just lost out to Catfish Hunter in 1974, getting second by only 15 points. The franchise goes back to 1961, and they're still looking for the first. Toronto Blue Jays, Robbie Ray, 2021. He was almost under the radar, but when the year ended, he was on top of the heap. He only won 13 games, but put in a league best 193 innings. Also, league best in ERA at 2.84, WAR was 6.9, and strikeouts with 248. He got 29 first-place votes, Garrett Cole taking the other one. The Jays have 5 Cy Youngs, Roy Halladay having the last one in 2003. Washington Nationals, Max Scherzer, 2017. This was his second straight, 3rd overall. We already saw his first one in Detroit, and that run from 2013 to 2021 was just insane. 200 innings, 2.51 ERA, 268 strikeouts. blew away the field with a 7.2 WAR. Kershaw had a better ERA and more wins, but Scherzer had him by 25 innings and 2.3 WAR, getting 27 first place votes to Kershaw's 3. So there you go, the last Cy Young winner for every team. Let me know if you have any thoughts. Which guys got robbed? Anything else on your mind? Sound off in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. And if you're new here and love baseball content, please give me a sub. And check out my video on every team's last MVP. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.